Pro99 Matt donates and says spelling bee Pepega.
Here's your question. Spell red.
Red. L-S-T-E-R.
All right. Is that your final answer?
My final answer.
All right. That, I think that's close enough, but all right, okay. Spell red.
Red. L-S-T-E-R.
All right. Is that your final answer?
My final answer.
All right. That, I think that's close enough, but all right, okay. The judges are saying that's not exactly right. I'm going to go to Gary. Spell red.
R-E-D.
That is one right.
That is correct.
He got it
Gary
right.
has one.
This could be a rump.
You got to go back to Beetlejuice after every right answer that Gary gives.
You know? All right, I'll go to Beetlejuice first. Robin's right, because you got the last one right. That's right. Beetlejuice, I'll go to you first. That's only fair. Spell red.
L-E-T-E-R.
All right, that's wrong.
D.
Gary, you go. Spell red.
R-E-D.
That's correct. All right. All right, you have two right.
Two right.
And Beetlejuice, you have none right. But it's only 2-0. You can
This is
come back.
This is a troll, right?
Yeah, anytime.
Right, let's go to our third question. Spell red.
Spell red.
Yeah.
L-A-E-T-E-R-D.
Close, but not right. Go ahead, Gary.
R-E-D.
That is correct. You have 3 now. All right, he's doing good. All right, Beetlejuice, let's go.
I don't think this is real. I'm sorry, I don't think this is real. I just don't. I'm sorry, you fucking Zoomers, but I'm pretty sure that's fake. He's an actor. Yeah, I don't think that's real. For the people saying I'm going to hell for laughing, but it's not very much not real. Funny though. Slutama, Yumara, nam, a club, Mako, Fiskekaken, the barista. Thank you, boys. 61 months of Fiskekaken. Very nice. 032 MB donuts says you get used to it when you actually start holding angles like that. There isn't a trick to it. If you start grinding, face it to level 10 plus, you're essentially forced to do this way because holding angles wide means the enemy peeking has more of an advantage. I don't think you get... How well can you train your cognitive functions? I know you can train memory fairly well.
Welcome to Uganda.
But I wonder if you can train reactions that well. It's a little bit different.
Welcome to Uganda.
It's a little bit different to train your reactions, but I guess you can train it a little bit. If I were to sit in this, if I were to sit on that website, whatever it's called, with reactions, for like a month straight, I bet I would improve. But percentage-wise, how much can you actually improve reaction time? Because there's a skill roof depending on your brain, right? I don't know what how many milliseconds was that? You know, the shot we saw with Kenny S. Was that like 100? It must have been like 100. I think most people get like 200 when they do this site or whatever. It's 50? No, it's not 50. What is it called again? Reaction. I bet there's a ton of them.
Welcome to Uganda.
Alright, how do I do this? I don't know what this side is actually. It was the first. When the red box turns green, click as quickly as you can. Click anywhere to start. Okay. Ugh. I'm sick also. Okay, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm drinking it.
Welcome to Uganda.
Alright.
Welcome to Uganda.
I don't know. I forgot what the average is. Average 166. What is average on this? Huh? Okay, so this is a bunch of cheaters, right? This is a bunch of cheaters. And then we have the actual average starting here. So my average is still, the average is 225-ish. Actually, it's more like 220.
Welcome to Uganda.
Nah, whatever, 225. Oh, it says 215? Yeah, but not keeping in mind this. This is false. This is a bunch of hackers over here, right? So it's actually more upwards. Oh, it's the median. Oh, okay, it's median average. Oh yeah, okay. Then it's 215. So I'm still pretty high on this. Click save score. Why? What does it matter?
Uganda.
Top 37%. Okay. I think top 37% in reaction time, top 2% in IQ. That's pretty good. Also, I'm sick, so I'm a bit slower, of course. I'll probably get like 150 average. Not being sick, or even less. But
Welcome to Uganda.
I think that shot was definitely
Welcome to Uganda.
around like 80 to 100 from Kenny S. Although he did see the pipe of the gun, I don't know.
Welcome to Uganda.
Maybe it's like 100. Because of cheaters, you would have been like top 3% last week. Yeah, I don't know how many cheaters there are, but there's probably a bunch. Shadow helps a lot in CS. It does help a lot. But he saw the pipe of the gun. The rifle sticking out before the character. So it's like a little bit more time you have. Do an IQ test. I already did. An official one. None of the IQ tests you can do online are legit.
Welcome to Uganda.
There's no proof. Literally proof. Alright, I had the certificate. Alright, official. And I had the card that I lost. But yeah. It's the card is somewhere next to the bronze pan. I don't know where they went. But the certificate I showed it. Because people didn't believe me. People didn't believe me, so I had to throw it out there, you know, just saying. IQ tests aren't even valid anymore. The online ones aren't. You have to have it officially tested on site during time pressure
Welcome to
and an
Uganda.
administrator who's watching over the process. Even the official ones aren't valid. According to who? According to you? You sound like an average IQ motherfucker to me. Salty as fuck. Officials are not realistic also. What do you mean realistic? IQ tests measure exactly one thing. IQ. Nothing else. If you have some different definition of what IQ is supposed to be, then that's your problem. Alright? If you think IQ has anything to do with knowing what capital of a country, or the more languages you know, it has nothing to do with that. It's just a logical, the cognitive logical function in your brain, aka seeing patterns and such. IQ test is an outdated way to show intelligence, as people excel at different things differently. You can have an average IQ as a psychiatrist, but a very high EQ. Yeah, I just said that IQ tests measure one thing, IQs. I didn't say it measure intelligence. Now, a lot of people who have a high IQ have an easier time being considered generally intelligent because they have an easier time learning. It goes for everything, right? Patterns in everything, in math, in physics, even in languages, right? You see patterns when you're conjugating shit, etc., etc. I'm just saying that it has a high correlation to it, but it's not what people consider intelligence, because when people think about someone intelligent, they think about someone who knows a lot of stuff, right? Who are generally knowing, which I think is smart. You're smart, but you don't have to be intelligent to be smart. You can just spend a lot of time reading. Someone who's 60 years old, who's read all the, like a physics professor or something, who's read a countless of fucking books, etc. He has a lot of knowledge. He's a smart guy, but it doesn't mean that he's more intelligent than a 20-year-old, because the 20-year-old, by the time he's 60, he might have learned twice the amount, right? There's a difference between intelligence and being smart. But I guess average IQ plebs will be mad. Stay mad, bitch ass motherfuckers. Hello, BB. Hello, darling. Yeah, you're very smart too, right? But that doesn't mean you have very high IQ. You're just smart for being a dog. You know all the tricks? She has a high dog IQ, yeah.
Dog IQ test with her.
Dog IQ test with her. Was it a Mensa one?
No, it was a YouTube one.
YouTube one. Those
Put
are.
a towel on her head.
You put a towel on her head?
Yeah.
And then you see what she does?
Yeah.
If she gets it off, she's smart.
Yeah.
If she doesn't get it off, she's dumb.
Yeah.
Alright.
You put treat on the towel in front of her. If she knows it's under it, she's smart.
You put a treat under the towel, and if she knows it's under, she's smart.
And if she gets it. But if she doesn't get it, she just look at you, she's dumb.
And if she, okay.
But she's very smart. She has very high IQ.
Oh. How about duct tape?
Not funny. And she was a baby when it happened.
Yeah, she was just a baby. She didn't know what to do.